life, something happened in your life where you experienced extreme excitement, joy, and at the same time sorrow? Let me give a couple examples. You see, you did. Give you a couple examples. For me, when my kids graduated from high school, I was super excited, very excited to see them grow up, very excited to see them go off to college, go into their career. But I was really sad to see them go. And it was like a real mix of emotions. When my kids got married, kind of a similar situation. I still remember my daughter, Ellie. I'm sitting in the back and she's got my arm. And I'm walking, I see Aaron sitting down at the end of the aisle, and a bunch of thoughts started racing through my mind. First of all, thank you, Lord, for bringing this man into my daughter's life. But then tears just started pouring down on my face, thinking, man, I'm not the man anymore. Aaron's the man now. And that was, you kind of get where I'm going? Well, I've got something to share with you tonight that's happening right here at Evergreen that has brought very, very similar emotions for me, the pastors, and I'm going to guess is going to be the same for you. Our very own Pastor Bill Barn has accepted a position as a full-time director for a new Treehouse that will be starting in the city of Lakeville. This is a big deal. I heard the odds. And I'll tell you something, the first time that he walked in, he actually called me ahead of time, Tim, can I meet with you beforehand? And because he knew it was going to be hard for me. See, Bill, I know it's the case for many, but Bill and I are not just ministry partners, man, we're friends. And I couldn't make that. I didn't know what he was going to share with me. He came to our staff meeting and shared with me, and immediately my jaw just dropped. And I just started crying in the staff meeting, but then as time has gone on, I've started to get really excited. Because for those of you who know Bill, there's no better hand-in-glove fit than Bill Barn being a director of a Treehouse.
What is Treehouse?
What is Treehouse? Treehouse, what's the best way to explain Treehouse? Is that Lauren out there? Lauren, how would you describe Treehouse?
Ministry for at-risk teens.
Ministry for at-risk teens. I don't know any other man on this church that loves youth more than this man right here. And he loves at-risk youth. He has a heart for them. This is a absolute beautiful transition. And let me just make a couple of comments. This is not a resignation from Evergreen. This is the next step that God has for this man in his ministry. This doesn't, like some people have come to me and said, well, Tim, is Bill bothered something by the church? Absolutely not. Is Bill going to leave the church? No, he's not going to leave the church. He loves this church. In fact, he's going to remain on as a lay pastor at this church. His role as a lay pastor is going to be determined. And there's going to be an indefinite period of time right now where there's not going to be anything happening because he's going to be full hands on deck getting the Treehouse up and going. In fact, I will tell you this, one of the most important things he has to do is he has to raise a significant amount of support. And for those of us that have been touched by Bill's life, I want to encourage you, man, jump on board, support this man. God uses him in a very, very unique and very special way with young people, and especially at-risk young people. So I'll just tell you that we as pastors, man, we are really excited for you, brother. We're really excited for you. We cannot wait to see how God uses you, and we're excited to see what God is going to do here at this church. And because He's been preparing leaders to fill Bill's role for such a time as this. So with that, I'm going to ask Bill to come up and, I don't know what you want to share, brother, because I know this is a really tough time for you emotionally. It's hard for him to talk right now, guys. Let's give him a warm welcome.
I tried talking about this with somebody the other day and I couldn't even talk. So I'm not going to say a whole lot because I just don't want to go there right now. I love this church. God's used this church to, I guess, I came to know Christ at this church. But God has called me somewhere else as far as my job goes. And I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. And it's just another step of faith, and I'm like, God, I don't know what the future will bring, but I know that I don't have to worry about that. I know He has plans and they're for good, and so I'm just like, let's just do it, So, anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. So, anyways, love you guys. I'm excited for the journey that God's got in store for me, and so, yeah, if you guys could be praying for Treehouse, not just me, but Treehouse, the organization. It's a great organization. It's highly effective, Christ-centered organization. So if you guys could keep us in your prayers, I'd appreciate it. Okay? All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, we are planning a celebration party, and it's going to be on September 30th from 7 to 9 p.m. right here at this church. I think it's going to be right in the auditorium. So mark that on your calendar. It's going to be a crazy, crazy time being in lampshades. It's going to be insane. And there's something else. I think I'm missing something. That's all that comes to mind. At this point, I think it's time to worship, right, Danny? All right, let's do it.
All right, and as we stand on up to worship, let's take a minute and say hi to someone around you.